What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We are here for some late model action here at Lanier. About a 5,500 strength of field as these guys set to do battle here tonight. A lot of big names at the top of the chart. Just watching on the big block race. A couple other names are familiar with. Should be a good one here tonight, guys, as we get set to do battle here at Lanier. Let's go ahead and make sure I got all my screens pulled up. Alright guys, who's your favorites here tonight as we get ready for some super late model action? As you guys get up in the stream, make sure you guys get those likes and shares out there. Let's see, we got 8 people out here already as practice is coming close to us here. As we got about 5 seconds and we are going to get ready for qualifying here for the super late models at Lanier. As we jump on with Thaddeus. Thaddeus with some pink numbers this week. So new numbers for Thaddeus. Or new colored numbers for Thaddeus. All right, let's get ready for qualifying. Harold, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. As those likes are getting out there, Chase out on the track already. Let's go jump on with him. Let's change it to best time as Chase and that number 23 machine. After dark spooky. It could be after dark for other things too, Ox. As we watch Chase put down a lap time. Let's see what he's going to put down. Ox, thank you for the like for the quick time here as he comes across the lines. Hines is first. Chase with a 13.415 currently the quick time. Trey Mills to the top of the charts with a 13.365. Good lap for him. We got Stephen Gaines. We watched him have some issues at Volusia in a race on Saturday. Let's see if he can get a better result here as he comes out of turn number 4. He's going to come across the line. That's going to be the start of his first lap as Trey Mills is currently on the top of the chart. Cruz. Oh, Caden Honeycutt to the top of the charts with a 3.34. Let's see where Gaines is going to put it. He's going to put it 6 with a 4.41. That's going to move him back further as these guys continue to put laps down. Gabe goes in second. We got Dylan Hauser out here putting down a lap time. He's going to go to third quickest with a 3.55. Let's see, who else do we have out here who might be able to... We got Charles Barnes out here. He's going to possibly try and put down a lap time in that 21C. Oh, he goes ahead and toes out. Maybe he isn't going to put down a lap time. Got Lakin and Keaton Holders out there putting down a lap. Let's go see where he can put that number 12 machine. Let's go, says Adam. What's up, Adam? Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Make sure you guys get those likes and shares out here. Roger, thank you for the like. Sean, thank you for the like. Jacob, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, guys. As it looks like Keaton's going to come out of turn number 4. Where's he going to put that number 14 machine? He's going to put it 7th quickest with a 4.12. Charles Barnes, the last one to put down a lap time in that number 21C. He's going to go 9th quickest with a 4.16. Look how close those times are around the middle of the field. This is going to be a wild one here tonight. Wild one here tonight. Wow, I just noticed Hunter Rich with the quick time. He breaks a 2.88 with that quick time. He's about a tenth or half a tenth quicker than the rest of the field as qualifying is coming to an end. Death Reaper Game, man. What's up, buddy? Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. As they get ready for heat race number 1, let's go ahead and pull up tonight's starting grid. Starting on the pole here with that quick time is going to be Hunter Rich. Late models, yeah, it's the first super late race at Lanier. I already did the big blocks. Hunter Rich on the pole. Gabe second. Trey Mills in third. Keaton Holder's going to start in that 4th position. Charles Barnes 5th. Thaddeus in 6th. Stephen Gaines is going to start in that 7th spot. Stephen Gilbert 8th. Austin Hines 9th. Pat in 10th. And Corey in that 11th position. Let me know who your picks are as I go ahead and put up that heat line for you guys. Peter, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. I don't know if you saw what I posted after the big block race about I gotta get some MDiTV popcorn to sell. Lance, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Death Reaper Gaming, thank you for the like. Travis Wellman, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. As we got the heat line up there, top 7 are going to transfer to the feature. Who's your picks? Who's your picks? As they come out of turn number 4. 1 lap to go as they come by this time. Hunter Rich out front with that quick time in that Speed Ranch number 33. Gabe Elkins in that Premier number 07 on the outside. We got House of Speed. Man, there is a mix-up of shops here. This should be a wild one. Dustin, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. As they head into turn number 3, looking for the green flag this time by. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Hunter's going to get a nice jump as they're side by side for second. Trey Mills trying to slide up in front of Gabe. It's not there. As they come down the back straightaway, he's going to get it. It's Charles Barnes sends it in deep in 3 and 4. Charles Barnes looking for that 3rd spot as they come out of turn 4. Through turn number 1 and 2. Side by side for that 3rd spot. Barnes trying to fight. He's got to fall back in line. Stephen Gaines 5th. Thaddeus in 6th. Keaton Holder in the number 12. Currently in that final transfer spot as they got contact further back. Stephen Gilbert somehow saves it. Little contact between Keaton Holder and Thaddeus for that 6th position. Keaton Holder is on that bubble spot. He doesn't want to be there as he gets side by side with Thaddeus heading into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to slide up above him as Thaddeus is going to try and dig out of 2. Up underneath him, can't do it as they slide through 3 and 4. Austin Hines is now starting to creep in on that final transfer spot as they battle hard. Oh, contact as Thaddeus gets into Holder. Then Thaddeus gets absolutely driven through by Austin Hines. Oh, man, contact. That's going to take Thaddeus out of the feature. He's going to have to race his way through a Conti, and it moves Corey in that number 34 machine up to the 7th and final spot. Out of turn number 4, leaders crossing the line. It's going to be 2 laps to go. We got a battle for the 2nd position as Gabe puts the pressure on Trey Mills through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go through 1 and 2. Single file for these guys. Let's check on the battle for the transfer spot. No pressure there. Through 3 and 4. Checkered flag in the air. Hunter Rich is going to take the win. Trey Mills 2nd. Gabe 3rd. Charles, Stephen, Keaton, Corey going to the feature. Dawson, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. I missed a couple. Sorry, guys. Stacy, thank you for the like. Dustin, thank you for the like. As we get ready for heat race number 2. Make sure you guys get those likes and shares out there as I pull up tonight's starting grid for heat race number 2. It's going to be Caden Honeycutt. I haven't seen him in an official in a long time. Starting on the pole, Dylan Hauser in 2nd. It's going to be Cruz Caudell in that 3rd position. Chase Barbara in 4th. Josh Bolin in that 5th position. Austin 6th. Darren Lilly in 8th. Jacob Harbert's in that 8th position. Wow. Darren Lilly in 7th. Harbert's in 8th. Nathan Davis 9th. Lakin in 10th. And Jackson Franklin in that 11th spot as I stumble over myself. Getting ready here for heat race number 2. Brett the Plow, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, buddy. Let's go. Brett, I can't wait to watch you race the Coliseum this week, buddy. As these guys get rolling, Dylan Hauser still taking a nap at the starting line. Thank you for the 50 stars, Brett. Sorry, just seeing that. Appreciate it, bud. Appreciate it. As they're going to get 1 to go this time by. Who's your picks here in heat race number 2? Let me know in the chat. This one is definitely stacked. We've already been hammering them in practice. Very specific response there, Brett. Very specific. Bruce, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it as we look to go green flag this time by. It's going to be Caden on the inside. Hauser on the high side. Can Hauser time the start? Looking for the green flag. Green flag is out as Caden gets on the gas out of turn number 4. He's going to go ahead and take the lead. Cruise up underneath Hauser as they're side by side into turn number 1 and 2. Hauser got a big run through the middle of 1 and 2. Almost got himself on the outside of Caden as they slide through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, Caden's going to shut that door as they head into 1 and 2 as he goes down to the bottom. Here comes Hauser digging on the high side. Caden tries to close the door. Hauser gets his nose in there. They're going to be side by side into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4, still side by side for the lead as Hauser has that outside digging. Here comes Chase behind him as they're side by side for first, side by side for third as they slide through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, who's going to lead this lap? It's going to be Hauser as they head into turn number 1 and 2. 3 wide out of turn 2. Look at the battle for the lead as Cruz looks low on Caden as they come out of turn 4. Bunch of teammates up in this mix, but they don't care. They're going to race it out as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Hauser up high, Caden down low as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be 5 laps complete, 3 laps to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. What a race up here as they slide through turn number 1 and 2. Out of 2 into turn number 3. Hauser up high, Caden down low. Who's going to lead this time by? Hauser with 2 laps to go. Hauser digging on the outside. And we got the 14 of Josh Bolin sticking his nose in there as Case gets a little piece of Caden as they come out of 4. White flag in the air. That might have cost Caden the victory as Chase puts it 3 wide. 3 wide out of turn 2. White flag is in the air. Through turn number 3. Little contact with the inside wall for Caden. 3 wide out of 4. Who's going to win it? Hauser, Chase, Caden, Cruz, Josh, Austin, Jacobs going to the feature. Holy cow. Wow. Absolutely insane. As we go to the Conti, it's going to be top 4 transferring from this one. What a freaking show they just put on. Wow, I can't get over that. That was insane. All right. Now that I've caught my breath, we're going to go ahead and do the starting grid for the Conti. It's going to be Pat starting on the pole, Darren Lilly second, Steven in third. Lakin's going to start 4th, Austin Hines 5th, Nathan Davis in 6th. Thaddeus is going to be in that 7th position, Jackson Franklin in 8th, top 4 transfer to the feature. Everybody else is going home, and Thaddeus has got some serious work to put in at the back of this pack. Hold on 1 second, guys. Sorry, guys. I had to tell the kids to go to bed. Joe, thank you for the like. As they come out of turn number 4, green flag is out. As Pat gets a nice jump, they're side by side for a second on back. We're going to keep an eye on Thaddeus. Watch him try to run up through the field. As they're side by side for a second, Thaddeus trying to find somewhere to go. As they head through 3 and 4, the 36 of Nathan Davis up into the wall. Out of turn number 4, Thaddeus up to that 5th position as he looks for that top 4 as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Pat leads it. Steven second. Steven looking low as they come out of turn 4. Door between Thaddeus and Lakin. Thaddeus trying to race his way in as they come out of turn number 2. Move Thaddeus into that final transfer spot. Here comes Austin Hines. He's going to slide. Lakin gets hammered from the rear. Bad series of events for Lakin as Thaddeus works his way up into that top 4 position as they slide through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, Pat's going to lead it on the outside, but he's got Steven Gilbert all over him as they slide through turn number 1 and 2. 4 laps into this one. as they send it into turn number 3. Steven down low. Pat's going to dig on the outside as they come across the line. Pat leads it that time by as Steven continues to roll that bottom side move. Thaddeus up to third out of turn number 2. Down into turn number 3. It's going to be still side by side for the leaders. They're going to smack doors. Maybe down the front straightaway. Nope, it's going to be Pat. Once again, as they head into turn number 1 and 2. 4 laps to go as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Who's going to be the B-Main Warriors? They come out of turn number 4. 3 laps to go as Steven rolls that bottom side. Can Thaddeus get himself up into that battle as him and Darren Lilly fight it out for third? Door to door into turn number 3 and 4. Coming out of turn 4. It's going to be 2 laps to go as they come across the line. Steven Gilbert slowly inching forward. Who's going to get it at the end of this 2 laps? Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Steven's going to have the advantage through 3 and 4. They come out of 4. Big run by Pat on the outside. I think Pat had it that time by as the white flag is out. 1 more lap to go. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag in the air. Who's going to take it? Pat gets too loose. Give it to Steven as they come across the line. Pat, Thaddeus, and Darren Lilly going to the feature. I'll tell you what, it has been good racing everywhere so far. As we're going to go ahead and take away that heat line, let's go ahead and hit up tonight's starting grid. Starting on the pole here, it's going to be Hunter Rich. Second place is going to be Dylan Hauser. Trey Mills in that 3rd position. Chase Barbara in 4th. Gabe Elkins in that 5th position. Caden Honeycutt in 6th. Charles Barnes in 7th. Cruz Caudell in that 8th position. Stephen Gaines 9th. Josh Bolin in 10th. Keaton Holder is going to be in 11th. Austin Friedman in 12th. Go ahead and click this again for you. Corey 13th. Jacob Harbert's in 14th. Stephen Gilbert in that 15th position. Pat in 16th. Darren Lilly 17th. And Thaddeus Marshall going to round out the field in that 18th position. All right, guys, you guys ready for 40 laps here at Lanier? As they all get gridded up, we're going to start rolling off as the pace car's about to move. There it goes. Going to be Hunter Rich and Dylan Hauser bringing to the green flag. Who do you think's going to win this one? I don't know if I'd want to put my money on this one. It's an insane field here. Who's your picks in this one? Let me know in the chat. Who do you think's going to win this one? Let's go ahead and see what the SOF is of the actual feature. The actual feature is going to be, what, a 55, 5,600? 5,800 maybe? Is that what it says? 5,800 after taking out a couple drivers there in the B main. As we get ready for the green flag, this time by Hunter Rich in that number. Jump up to the spotter stand. Hunter Rich in that number 33 as they touch. Coming out of 4. Green flag is out. Ooh, the Trey Mills almost passes the leaders. They headed into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be side by side all the way through the field. 3 wide further back as Chase Barbara got the worst of that start. As they come out of 4. Contact as Charles Barnes is completely sideways. Stephen Gaines making his way up through the field in that 07. Him and Barnes makes contact as they were 3 wide. Down the back straightaway, Hunter Rich leading the field as they come out of turn number 4. Ooh, we got a blinker there. That's going to be Gabe in that 07 there as he sits 4th as they come out of turn 2. Down the back straightaway. Here comes Trey Mills looking low up underneath Hauser as they come out of turn 4. 3 laps complete. It's the top 3 go single file. Maybe 4, but Chase Barbara trying to dig that bottom side as they come out of turn 2, down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Looking like that top side is really starting to come in. Chase is struggling on the bottom side. Wants to get up top, but it's too tight above him as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. When will that bottom side come in? Little contact there. That's going to knock the 10 of Caden sideways as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, back up to the front, still single file for the leader as we watch them come out of turn number 4. battling back in the pack as they try to get it single file. Chase really wanting to get up there as he's currently fifth. He found an opening as they head into turn number 3. Look at this. Gabe is going to roll low. He's looking for another position as they come out of turn. Mason. What's up, Mason? As they come out of turn 2, down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Out in front, it's going to be Hunter Rich, Dylan Hauser, Trace Mills, Gabe Elkins, and Chase Barbara rounding out your top 5 as they come out of turn number 2. Battle on the track as we got issues in the back as Austin gets turned around in that number 89. First caution of the night, 8 laps into this one. Let's take a look and see what happened to Austin. Ooh, Austin got the wall, and the 80 just kind of blew it. Oof. Austin got the wall, checked them up a little bit. 80 trying to find somewhere to go, and that brings out the caution flag. The 89 is not happy with him. But, man, that was just one of those deals. But he's going to go up there, let him know, and then drop back to the back of the pack. Josh, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. As we run the caution here. So, Hunter Rich leading the pack in that number 33 machine. Does Dylan Hauser have anything for him? What do we got? I don't know what we're doing back here. Huh. Not 100% sure what they're doing back there, but Hunter Rich leading the field. Hauser was all over the back of him. Can Hauser find a way around him as hopefully we look for the green flag this time by? Yep, they're stacked up 2 by 2. Green flag this time by as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Pace car is in. Green flag is out as they come out of turn 4. Much better start there. Here comes Trey Mills down low into turn number 1 and 2. Trey Mills digging that bottom side. Out of turn 2, down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Mills is going to throw the haymaker. He slides up in front of Hunter. Hunter back with the crossover. Down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Give the lead back to Hunter into turn 1 as Trey tries to go with the crossover. The 3 wide through turn number 3 and 4. Nick, thank you for the like. Out of turn 4, Hunter digs on the outside. He keeps the lead as they come across the line. Racing is hectic up here as they come out of turn 2. We got Chase Barbara. Where did he come from? Down on the bottom side through turn number 3 and 4. Hunter Rich leads it once again as Trey Mills and Chase Barbara battle it out for second. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Hunter Rich leads it into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4. Here comes Chase working that bottom side. He's been stuck down here the whole race. He's going to learn how to get that thing to work as they come out of turn number 2. Linear. Oh, where's the popcorn, right? I'll tell you what. I want to get some. Nick Nowak, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Ramsey, thank you for the like. Yeah, definitely. I think it's a great idea, that popcorn idea. Out of turn number 4, Hunter Rich is going to lead it. Out of turn 4, it's going to be Trey Mills second, Chase Barbara third as they slide through turn number 1 and 2. Trey looks under Hunter. He's got his nose under there through 3 and 4. Can he dig out of 4? Not quite. They're going to get back in line. These guys better be careful as Gabe Elkins is looking to stick his nose in there for that number 2 spot as they come through the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, going to come across the line. 17 laps complete as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Trey Mills is going to mirror the number 33 down low, slides him. Hunter comes back with a crossover out of turn 4. What a race up at the front is Trey Mills and Hunter duking it out. Here comes Trey back underneath as they come out of turn 2, down into turn number 3, 3 wide. Once again, Trey can't slide up. His teammate was low. He does pay for it as he's got to slide back in line. Oh, Gabe up into the wall as it looks like Caden got into him. Somehow Gabe kept it straight, but he goes way back. He is all the way back to that 14th position as they come out of turn number 4. Back up to the front battle as we see Chase and Trey battling it out for that second spot. Oh, we got one. Wrecking in 3 and 4. Yellow flag is out. Uh-oh. 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 It is getting salty in there. Ooh. No, that was netcode there. Look at this. He's going to junk him. He junks him on purpose. So, Caden. So we're going to go and look at this again. Caden. Oh, Caden intentionally wrecks him. All right, so we're going to watch right here. Look. So there was netcode here, and ooh, he thinks Cruz hit him there, and he didn't, and he just junks him into turn number 3 and 4. Caution flag brought out by this one, as they are getting salty in the chat. Oof. Now we need the popcorn, Nick. All right, so we're looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out as, ooh, Trey Mills does the blinky as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Down through turn number 1 and 2 as Hauser loses a ton of ground in the middle. He's going to fall back to 8th as they slide through turn number 3 and 4. Chase with a massive slider. I don't know how they didn't just connect as Hunter Ridge goes back to the lead. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Hunter Ridge leads it into turn number 3 and 4. Yellow flag is out. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Cautions, precautions. Let's see. It looks like Hunter. It looks like Stephen Gaines might have got involved in this one. Oh, he got hit. He got hit from behind. Oof. Big wreck. Uh-oh. 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 It is getting toxic out there, guys. Let's go see if we can figure out what just happened there. I think we got a second. Yep. Let's go back and reverse this. Sounded like Hauser was yelling at somebody. I don't think I got a whole lot of time. Ooh. All right, we're gonna see what. Ooh. Wow. All right, so it's getting toxic out there. As the green flag is out as they come out of turn 2. Here comes Chase down low looking for the lead on Hunter as they head into turn number 3 and 4. He's going to slide up. Hunter back with the crossover out of turn 4. Little contact down the front straightaway. Hunter's going to slide back up front. Chase is going to dig low out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. He's going to slide him in 3 and 4 as here comes Trey Mills. Ooh, Chase didn't slide him. He stayed on the bottom side. Down into 1 and 2. Chase rolls the bottom. Hunter's going to bang the wall. Going to be a drag race down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 3. It's going to be Chase sending it in. He's going to slide it up this time. Hunter back with the crossover as they come out of turn 4. Coming across the line. As they come out of turn 2 as the 12 was turned around. Luckily, nobody killed him as the caution flag comes out. So Keaton running into all kinds of issues here. Oh, let's see what happens here. Does Hunter Gaines? Hunter Gaines gets into him, and a little bit of payback there as the caution flag comes out once again. Or Stephen Gaines, sorry. I keep calling him Hunter because there's a Hunter leading. Stephen Gaines gets the payback as we are under caution once again. Keaton went ahead and bailed out of this one. He's going to call it an early night. All right, so Hunter Rich still leading the field in that number 33 Speed Ranch machine. as they're going to stack them up side by side. Let's see if they get one to go this time by, as they got 26 laps in the books. All right, guys, we got about 11 minutes to finish this one. We want to go to the pro lates after this as they come out of turn number 2. Hunter Rich leads them down the back straightaway. We are getting ready for the green flag. Into 3 and 4. Ooh, Chase tried to anticipate it. So did Trey. They're 3 wide out of turn number 4. Down into 1 and 2. Hunter's going to slide up. Here comes Chase down low. 3 wide out of turn number 2. Down into turn number 3. Chase is going to slide up. Here comes Hunter back with a crossover out of turn 4. Can't quite clear it as they slide into 1 and 2. Give the lead to Trey Mills as they come out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Chase is going to slide up in front of Trey as they, contact, knocks Hunter sideways. Somehow he saves it. Where did Charles Barnes come from? He sneaks it into turn number 1 and 2, up to 3rd. Battling for the lead is Trey Mills. Sends it in front of Chase. Chase going to come back with the crossover out of turn 4. We got Charles Barnes down low as they head into 1 and 2. They are trying to rack really bad at the back of the pack. As we go back up to the front, it's going to be Trey Mills up high. He hits the wall. It's going to be Chase Barbara coming to turn number 1 and 2. Sorry. Out of turn 2, down the back straightaway, Charles Barnes. Man, he is digging out of turn number 4. Up underneath Trey as they try to make it 4 wide behind him. Look at that. That's insane. As they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Chase leads it. We're watching the action through the middle of the field as the 10 gets kicked sideways. Chase Barbara leading it. Trey Mills looking for it as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. It's going to be 6 laps to go when they come across the line. Can Charles Barnes get there in that 3rd spot? Trey and Chase following each other down the back straightaway into turn number 3. 5 laps to go as they come across the line. It's calmed down a lot through the field, still side by side back there, but it isn't quite as crazy as Charles gets stuck in the wall in 1 and 2. Charles has to deal with these guys. It's a 34 is sneaking up in here. They're going to be 3 wide. 3 wide out of turn number 4. Jacob Harbert's in. What is Harbert's running? Harbert's in that number 80 machine as they come out of turn number 4. Who's going to get these spots as the leaders are driving away? Charles Barnes trying to hold on to 3rd, but gives it to Corey as Gabe digs up underneath Barnes as they come out of turn number 4. Laps clicking down. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. Let's jump back up to the front of the pack. Will Trey Mills try to put the move on Chase as they head into turn number 3 and 4. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Chase is going to send it in 1 and 2. He's got Trey Mills on his heels. Out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Will Trey make the move? He gets up underneath him. He slides up almost into his teammate. Out of turn number 4. Chase is going to win it. Trey Mills 2nd. Corey 3rd. Charles Barnes 4th. Caden, Gabe, Thaddeus, Steven, Jacob, and Hunter Rich. Hunter Rich led so much of this one, falls back to 10. Wow. All right, let's go ahead and go through the full results as we get ready for the pro lates. It's going to be Chase Barbara in that 2nd spot. Chase Barbara in the 1st spot. Trey Mills 2nd. Corey in 3rd. It's going to be Charles Barnes in 4th. Caden in 5th. Gabe in 6th. Thaddeus is going to be in 7th. Steven 8th. Jacob in 9th. Hunter Rich in that 10th position. Steven Gaines in 11th. Josh Bullen in 12th. Darren Lilly in that 13th position. Cruz in 14th. Pat in 15th. Austin in 16th. Keaton 17th. Dylan Hauser in 18th. Good race here as we get ready for the pro lates. We got about 7 minutes before that official is up. As I listen to these guys go ahead. Man, what about that race? And it was absolutely insane there as I get ready to go jump. Uh, Weedsport for the pros. Weedsport for the pros. That's going to be insane. All right, so we're going to be doing pro lates at Weedsport here in just a few minutes. I'm going to jump in the practice so we got something to watch until then. Amazing race, Shane. Amazing race. All right, we're going to go ahead and go into the practice while we wait for the feature, while we wait for the main event to come up. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and save. I definitely have to go back through and hey, that was a wild one. It's been a couple weeks in a row. Has absolutely amazing. Last week was crazy at Knoxville. This week, crazy at Lanier. I am so glad we caught that one. As we jump over to the pro lates over at Weedsport, a couple familiar names over there. We're going to go ahead, jump in, watch this practice for a few minutes as we wait for the main event to go ahead and get in there. Got this new music thing over here on Streamlabs. I'm going to have to go check that out to help kill some of these dead times in between races like this one. Right. Here we go into the practice. I'm going to go ahead and turn off that display, and we're going to go jump into the Weedsport practice as these guys put some laps down. Weedsport, my home track. My home track is Billy Goodnight currently out there with the quick time as they work in the track. The track isn't even good yet as John is struggling on the floor. So Weedsport, what do you guys think about Weedsport in general? Let me know in the chat. What kind of track is Weedsport for you? As these guys put down some hot laps waiting for that session to open up. Definitely waiting. Looks like there's 24 cars currently signed up. Let's see what names we got in there. Any big ones? Let's see. I don't see any real big ones, but Matt Sanders is in there. We've seen him a few times on the channel. Josh Bolin is in there. We'll see. A bunch of people might show up kind of late, too. Austin Friedman over there. Let's see. We just got somebody new. If I can figure out who it was. I don't think it was anybody big. These guys starting to get over here and log into that session, getting ready for the official. It's going to start here in about 3 minutes. All right, let's see. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go getting ready for this late model race. Let's see if anybody else goes ahead and joins. Weedsport's a funny one. Sometimes these guys try to avoid this track. Just not an easy track to get out of clean. A lot of people struggle. Definitely a driver's track. And it's hard to drive around some of these other people here at a track like this. So I wouldn't be surprised to see some of these big names avoid this track this week. Definitely cool track. They used to have a stage down on the infield, and they used to actually pit some of the cars down on the infield. I loved sitting down on the stage, watching down where that big, you see the big mound of dirt down there in the infield. That's where the stage used to be. I used to love watching the races from that. Where they did a lot of concerts there too before, but that's all gone as they redid everything. Put that big old screen in there. Seen a lot of good racing. Been part of a lot of good racing here. Been part of a big wreck here. Definitely a fun track. We got Josh Bolin out on the track in that number 14 machine. Josh always a good supporter over here at the channel. Hopefully he has a good run. Tyler Berry out there in that 500 machine. Oh, the three's a squirrel. Oh, he is too. He's an 891 iRating as they wreck in turn number 1 and 2. And it looks like we got a little less than a minute before these guys are going to start popping off and going into the race session, as it is at the bottom of the hour. Let's see, any big names pop in here late? Doesn't look like anybody real big went ahead and popped in late here. Just waiting for them to build that next that session, and we're going to jump over to the main event. He's getting ready to get over into the session. As you can see him goofing off on the track. In that number 51 or 41, he's going to jump off. Let's see if the session is built. It is. It is. So we got 19 cars. So we got 3 cars going home. Let's go ahead and pick a top split car. There's one. And we are going to go ahead, pop this screen back up. I'm going to quit out of this. And we go over to the main event. You guys will get an opportunity to see what the SOF is here. I don't think it's going to be a real strong SOF. Let's see if we got any surprise names in there. Oh, we got Sean. Sean jumped in. That should be good. Overstreet. So not too bad. 42.54 SOF. This is the second race. Dylan Hauser did make it into this one. Weedsport. Love this track personally. Love it. As we wait for the session to load in, it's going to be 2 heat races, a Conti, and 30 laps for tonight's event here as we head over to Weedsport Speedway. I didn't realize. I just realized they put the release date up there for when they release racing. Never noticed that before. As we go ahead and get rid of that, we're going to go ahead and jump in this. We're going to jump out here as Sean pulls off the track. It's going to go exciting. And I'm going to go ahead and get everything situated for this one. I just got to change the track name. All right, guys. Definitely some decent names in here. Hauser's got to be one of the favorites, but this is Weedsport. You never know what you're going to get at Weedsport. As Chase comes out on the track, Chase Hanna comes out on the track in that number 65. Ken, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, bud. So we got the second race here for the late model stiff. Hayden Loomis, Joey Reeder, Josh Andrews, Christopher Bledsoe. All out on the track right now. Those of you guys that run Weedsport or watch Weedsport. Ken, did I say thank you for the like? Thank you for the like if I did. I think I did, but those of you guys have been into Weedsport in real life or on the sim anyway, what's your favorite parts? Do you like this track? Do you love this track? Let me know in the chat. Boland's second quickest right now, so he's got to be happy with that. Sean's out on the track of that number 9 machine. 14 of Josh Boland pulls off. Austin out here. Matt Sanders in that number 2 machine. Daniel Elkins in that 87. Robert Overstreet just behind him in that 46. I think we're going to have a good race as Sean goes to the top of the charts with the quick time here and practice. as practice has about 1:10 left as these guys work on finishing up here. A lot of Apex guys out here for this one. There's Gabe Elkins, premier driver. Darren Lilly. Oh, Darren, you got the inside wall. We'll do it. Knock you up to the outside wall. Jay's still out there putting down some laps in that 65. He's going to bang the wall. Pat Arsman. Not familiar with him, but he's out here putting down some lap times. Chris Bledsoe is going to go ahead and jump off. All right, guys, 30 seconds left here. We're going to go ahead and adjust this now for our heat races, so I don't have to do it at the beginning. It'll be top 6 from each heat race. We'll go ahead and put that line there. And we are going to get ready for tonight's qualifying here in about 10 seconds. Josh Anders with that white knuckles number 18. Could he put himself in contention? He's got to pick up a lot of time. Currently 14th quick on the board. Dylan Hauser, Tucker Holliday, and Buddy Ware have not put down lap times yet. That's going to be the end of practice. Let's go off to qualifying. Guys, let me know in the chat, when you see your favorite driver, who you think's going to win? As we are going to get, we got 4 people over on YouTube. What's up, everybody on YouTube? YouTube's been picking up a little bit slower tonight, but definitely been picking up. Make sure you guys get those likes and shares out there as we get ready for tonight's 3rd event, because we had big blocks earlier. Pat out there putting down a lap time. Josh Anders in the 18. Let's go ahead and watch Sean. Sean looking quick here tonight in that number 9 as he goes ahead and takes his first lap. He's going to bail out of it. He said, nope, that one wasn't for me. We're going to try again. Hunter Rich out here for this one. Let's see where Hunter Rich can put it. He was quick at that linear race. A lot of contact later. Ended up getting him all goofed up. What's up, Eric? I'm from Hannibal, too. Tyler, thank you for the like. Eric, thank you for the like. As Hunter Rich is going to put it 4th quickest. Pat currently the quickest. Josh Bolin out there, that number 14. Where's he going to go ahead and put that thing? Sean is back out there doing that second lap. Let's see where Bolin puts it. He puts it quick time with a 14.254. Bolin on the pole. But Dylan Hauser out here in that number 2 machine. I do believe he is a fan of Leadsport. Let's see what kind of lap time he puts down in that number 2 machine as he comes out of turn number 4. Can he take that quick time? Where's he going to go? It didn't count, or that wasn't his first lap. Oh, he's going to bail. That wasn't his first lap. He bails out of his first lap. He's going to try again as Tucker Holliday goes to 9th quickest. Sanders 15th. Tyler Berry out there, but we're going to keep an eye on Dylan Hauser. Dylan Hauser, can he take the pole away from Bolin? We're going to find out as he comes out of turn number 4, coming to the line. Where's he going to put that thing? Did he hit the wall? I think Hauser hit the wall, or maybe it didn't count. That lap might not have counted. Let's see where Hauser's going to put it as he comes out of turn number 4. Let's see where that lap time is. Can he take the pole? Comes across the line. He's going to go 6th quickest with a 3:30. I'll tell you what, those lap times are stupid close. This is going to be wild. So, Eric, you know all about this track. Close enough to you. Definitely close enough to you. As Hauser's going to put a couple extra laps in for the channel. I don't know if he's watching or not. I know sometimes he does, as that's going to be the end of qualifying. Let's get ready for heat race number 1 here. Let's go ahead and pull up that heat line. Top 6 are going to transfer. We're going to take this and put it to gaps as Josh Bolin is going to start on the pole. Good start for him. Good qualifying run for him. He takes the pole. It's going to be Pat in 2nd. Darren Lilly in 3rd. Daniel in that 4th position. Hunter Rich in 5th. Tucker Holliday in 6th. Austin Friedman in 7th. Robert Overstreet 8th. Buddy Ware 9th. And Josh Anders in that 10th position. All right, we are getting ready for 8 laps here. I love Weedsport too. One of my favorite. I ran an enduro before here at this track. And I still can't believe to this day that they put 146 cars on this track for an enduro. 146 cars. But I mean, I've never ran anything big. I ran bigger stuff when I was down south, but not up here. But I definitely love this track. This track is a great equalizer in real life. This track definitely falls into the hands of the drivers, takes a little bit more away from the power of the motor. So money doesn't play as big a factor here as it does some of the other tracks, which makes it really cool because you can see guys run good who normally wouldn't in real life. Adam, thank you for the like. I'm sure you gave me a share. Let me just check. Nope, not yet. I'm sure it's coming. Oh, you did give me the share. Thank you for the share. As the pace car's in, green flag is out. As Josh gets on the gas out of turn number 4. Down into 1 and 2. Pat trying to take that second spot. He's going to slide up, tap the wall. He's got company. They're 3 wide. 3 wide heading into turn number 3. Contact through the field as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Big stack up out of 4. They kept it straight. Darren Lilly able to slide up into that second spot. Daniel up to 3rd. Hunter Rich up to 4th as he battled side by side with Pat. Out of turn number 4. Pat gets way sideways. We got a wreck as Overstreet gets turned around. Somehow he gets it back straight. Out of turn number 2. It's going to be all Josh into turn number 3 and 4 as they come out of turn 4. It's going to be 3 laps complete. Yeah, it'd be cool to. I'd love to hit more tracks. I might be spending a lot of time at Fulton this year though. Daniel in that number 87 machine, currently 3rd. Hunter Rich 4th. Pat 5th. Austin in that 6th position on that bubble spot as they come out of turn number 4. He doesn't have a lot of pressure from behind, but he is going to try and work on Pat and give himself a little bit of cushion as they come through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go as they head into 1 and 2. It's been all Josh Bolin here so far as they come out of turn 2. No real battling on the track except for this 5th position. As they come out of turn number 4, battle out of turn 4. White flag is out. Here comes Austin looking for a way around Pat. 1 more spot on the track. Technically 2 in the feature as they come through 3 and 4. Here comes Austin down low. He slides up underneath Pat. Out of turn 4, drag race to the start-finish line. Pat hits the wall but stays on the gas. It's going to be Josh, Darren, Daniel, Hunter, Pat, and Austin going to the feature. Here or Fulton? Here or Fulton, Eric? I like to sit in turn 1, closer to turn 1 when I'm here. But when I watched the flat track bikes, I sat near the start-finish line. But I normally sit towards turn 1 when I go and watch the races here. All right, guys, heat race number 2. Let's go through the starting grid. It's going to be Tyler Berry starting on the pole. Gabe 2nd. Dylan Hauser in 3rd. Hayden's going to start in that 4th position. Sean 5th. Christopher in 6th. Matt Sanders is going to start in that 7th spot. Chase Hanna 8th. And Joey in that 9th position. Oh, yeah. So, Fulton, I sit about the start-finish line or towards turn 4. Yeah. Turn 1 at Weedsport is like the best seats. 100% agree. Yeah, Tyler just said the same thing. I set exit at turn 4 normally at Fulton, And I sit in turn 1 at Weedsport. We're on the same page, Tyler. All right, we're going to go green flag this time by as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. I also feel like this track is wider in real life than it is on the sim. Yeah, I don't know. Green flag is out as Tyler gets on the gas down into 1 and 2. I don't go enough to know. Dylan Hauser battling with Gabe as they come out of turn 2. Looks like Hayden has issues in turn number 1. He gets turned around back to the battle for second. Hauser has second, but Gabe is fighting back as they head into 1 and 2. Here comes Gabe down low through turn number 1 and 2. Drag race out of 2 down the back straightaway. Hauser scrapes the wall as they slide through turn number 3 and 4. 2 laps complete, been all Tyler Perry, but Hauser on his heels as they head through 1 and 2. A little bit of contact there in the middle of 1 and 2 as they come down the back straightaway. Here comes Hauser trying to set up the pass. He is definitely faster as he digs out of turn number 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, Tyler Perry slides up the track and opens the door for Hauser. Hauser's going to race him into turn number 3. Down low. He's going to keep it low. Out of 4, they almost make contact. Perry's going to lead that time by. Tyler Perry in the 500 up on the high side. Hauser slides up a little too much as they come out of turn number 2. Still door to door into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, Hauser slides up. Not much contact there. Tyler Perry leads it again as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, good battle. Oh, the food, since they redid everything, it is phenomenal there. Out of turn 4, drag race coming across the line. I couldn't tell you who led that lap. Tyler Perry running the high side. Dylan Hauser down low. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Hauser's going to stand it in hard on the bottom, rolling that bottom. That is the key here, is being able to roll that bottom. Hauser able to do it as they come out of turn 2. He's going to have the lead. Tyler Perry trying to fight back, but it's not there as they head through 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, it's going to be Dylan Hauser with the win. Tyler Perry second, Gabe third, Sanders fourth, Sean fifth, and Joey in that 6th position. All right, it's time to go to the top 4. 3 people are going to be going home in this one, guys. Let's go ahead and hit the B main starting order. Who's going to be our B main warrior here tonight? As it's going to be Josh Anders starting on the pole, Chase Hanna second, Tucker Holliday in 3rd, Chris Bledsoe in that 4th position, Robert in 5th, Hayden in 6th, and Buddy Ware is going to round out the field in that 7th position. Who's going to be our B main warrior, guys? What do you think? Let me know in the chat. That was a great heat. That was definitely wine slushies. I don't drink, so, but yeah, I get it. I definitely get it. Billy Joe, where do you live around here? I live in Hannibal. Eric says, I think, Eric, you said you live in Hannibal. As we wait for the pace car to move off, there he goes. It's going to be 2 laps to green. 2 laps to green. So, do you think it's going to be... Josh has been struggling here. We watched him struggle in practice. He definitely struggled a little bit in his heat, but looked better. Oh, okay. That works. So you guys are together. Cool. I was just curious. Because we talk about Weedsport a lot. Tyler, where are you from? Yeah, I see the last names now. I'm trying to watch the scoring, the race, the chat. Sometimes I miss things. Usually I glance and see that first name or just the last name. All right, they're going green flag this time by as they head down the back straightaway. Okay. Shoot, I've ran up at Evans Mills before they made it paved. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Josh is going to slide up in front of Chase, down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Josh out front, Chase second, Tucker third, Chris Bledsoe in that fourth and final transfer spot. Oh, they're going to get contact out of turn number 4. It's going to move Overstreet up into that final transfer spot. Tucker Holiday back to fourth, but he's going to fight back. All right. Yeah, Can-Am's fun. Northeast PA, okay. We got Binghamton. Evans Mills is closer. Yeah, but Evans Mills asphalt now. I used to work at Fusillo Imports as Overstreet tries to throw a slider almost up into Chase as they come out of turn number 4. We got a battle for that final transfer spot. Hayden has it right now as they touch doors down the back straightaway. Side by side for the lead, side by side for the transfer spot. Robert Overstreet, he might be in the best position in that number 46 in the middle. Oh no, Hayden Loomis into the wall. He's going to lose that opportunity at a transfer spot as they come out of turn 4. 3 wide for the lead. Contact. Oh, what a save by Josh Anders. How did he save it? Top 4, these guys are in. They need to take it back a notch. They don't want to take each other out. Billy Joe, thank you for the like. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Robert Overstreet going for the lead into 1 and 2. Robert coming up to the field, up 4 positions, battling for the lead as they come down the back straightaway. Oh, yeah. I've heard of it, Ken. Out of turn 4. It's going to be 3 laps to go. Through turn number 3 and 4, Josh is going to hit the wall. Keep it straight, Josh. Josh with a few phenomenal saves as he slides back to 4th. Out of turn number 4, 2 laps to go. Battle for second continues in range as Tucker took that second spot. Chase Hanna in 3rd. He's trying all over him, trying to get back around in 2nd. Through turn number 3 and 4. White flag in the air. 1 more lap as we got contact further back as they're wrecking for almost last. It don't matter. They're going home anyway as Robert leads the way through turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag is out. Here comes Chase Hanna down low for 2nd. It's going to be Robert, Tucker, Chase, and Josh going to the feature. That freaking B-main was amazing. It was a really cool, like, technical track. Bobby, thank you for the like. Jeffrey, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. It was definitely a really cool track. It was flat. It was different. It wasn't like anything else that I've ran around here. All right, guys, let's go to tonight's feature. Starting on the pole, Josh is going to put on the show, so hopefully you can go watch it again later. It's going to be Josh Bolin on the pole, Dylan Hauser 2nd. That was a phenomenal B-main. Darren Lilly in 3rd. Tyler Berry's going to be in that 4th position. Daniel 5th. Gabe in 6th. Hunter Rich in that 7th spot. Matt Sanders 8th. Pat in 9th. Sean's going to start in 10th. Austin 11th. Joey in 12th. Then it's going to be Robert Overstreet in that 13th position. Tucker in 14th. Chase 15th. And Josh Anders in 16th. Well, this might be a good opportunity to get the stream a like, a share, and a follow. And probably go pop some popcorn because this is going to be a crazy one here tonight at Weedsport. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Ken. Yeah, I was talking to Corey Reed at Fulton. I might help out with some stuff up at Fulton this season. Not with the broadcasting. I mean, I might try and convince him to give me the help with the announcing, but that's not the plan. But it's good because I'm probably not as caught up with the local stuff as I should be. Nicholas, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the like. Appreciate it, bud. That's funny. Look, one of the races I almost ran an enduro there, but they let trucks at that track. They let trucks race the enduros there, and I said, forget that. I don't want to die. But yeah, so anyway, there's a lot of good tracks out. I mean, you know that, Tyler. There's some great tracks out this way. All right, we are getting ready for the green flag. This time by when is Josh gonna take off I started, so my first car was a 4-cylinder, and I would run here mostly. I hit so hard on the front straightaway because somebody hooked me into the wall where that bump is coming out of 4 because they thought they were going to hit the wall. At least that's what I try and think. I knocked the spark plug wires off the spark plugs. Green flag is out as they come out of 4. We got contact between Bullen and Hauser. More contact through the field. Somehow they keep it straight through 1 and 2. Oh, a door as Sean is put up into the wall. These guys try to figure it out as they head through turn at number 3 and 4. Coming out of 4. It's going to be Bullen across the line into turn number 1 and 2. It would be. There's so many good tracks at Saratoga. I'd like to see rolling wheels come back, at least for big events. That would have been... Not that I'm going to argue about Super Derby being in Oswego, but you can't say bringing back a track like rolling wheels wouldn't have been epic. These guys through turn number 1 and 2. Leaders are single file. Let's go find some racing back in the back. You got to go back to the number 2 here of Sanders as he's side by side with Gabe through 3 and 4. Clips inside wall. Oh, we got battling up here as Hauser tries to look up underneath Darren Lilly. Darren Lilly's going to get into the wall down the back straightaway into turn number 3. He's going to roll that bottom. Hauser, so good at this track as he rolls the bottom through 3 and 4. I watched the Road to Pro race here. Hauser got some of the worst luck here, but he is so good. As you can see, he moves up to that second spot. Now he's going to set his sights on Josh Bullen. Josh is going to try and roll that 14 to victory here tonight as they come out of turn number 2. 6 laps in the book as they're single file into turn number 3. I don't really want to get off of this one as Hauser is there looking for the lead. He's going to look low in 1 and 2. Out of turn 2, down the back straightaway. Hauser into 3 and 4. He's going to slide Bullen. Bullen back with the crossover. Bullen back underneath into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to slide Hauser 1 and 2. Hauser's going to get the back of him as Bullen slides up too high. Hauser into the back bumper. That's going to allow Darren Lilly back underneath Hauser. That's what Bullen needs. But Hauser's going to dig hard on the outside as they head into 1 and 2. Big run out of 2 for Hauser. Down the back straightaway, move Bullen back to second. Hauser to the lead through 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, down to the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Yeah, there's so many to choose from. I get the frustration, Tyler. Out of turn 4, it's going to be Dylan Hauser leading the way with 11 laps complete. He hits the inside wall into 1 and 2. That could be a mistake that bites you in this one. That inside wall, even in 3 and 4. Here comes Darren Lilly low on Bullen as they come out of turn 4. Bullen's going to get a good run out of 4 as Darren Lilly rolls the bottom. Now, Bullen had to move to the high side. Could he find something a little different that he didn't have because he was forced to move up top? Maybe some more speed to get back up there with Hauser. We're going to find out as I head through turn number 1 and 2. Bullen's going to dig with the slider through 1 and 2 as he continues to hold on to second as they hit 3 and 4. Darren Lilly down low out of turn 4. Lilly's going to get a little bit of the inside wall. Bullen's going to be in second that time by. Bullen gets a good roll through 1 and 2, but out of 2. Darren with a phenomenal run as they head through turn number 3. Darren's going to send it in hard, maybe a little too hard. Bullen's going to get a phenomenal run out of 4. He's going to easily have second that time by as Hauser hits the wall again. Hauser making little mistakes up at the front, keeping these guys in it. Here comes Bullen digging back in that 14. Out of turn number 4. 16 laps complete. Down into 1 and 2. Bullen's going to go back low as Hauser moves to the high side, tired of hitting that inside wall as they come down the back straightaway. Here comes Darren Lilly looking low in that number. It's either 53 or 93. I wasn't even paying attention. The number 99. Wow, I was off. Out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Drag race into turn 3. Darren Lilly might have the position. Will he slide him? He stays low. Big run for Bullen out of turn number 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Bullen's going to roll through it. Look at this. Daniel Elkins has snuck his way up into this battle as he sits in 4th as they head through 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, coming across the line, 19 laps complete into turn number 1 and 2. They've kept this race absolutely clean as they come down the back straightaway. These guys searching for a little bit of speed as Josh Bolin runs a little different line through 3 and 4 there. Will that help him as they head through 1 and 2? He's going to get a nice run out of turn number 2. We got one up into the wall back there through turn number 3 and 4. Oh, a little contact. Big contact. Big contact. As Darren might have gotten the worst of that one. As Hauser continues to drive away. Bolin in second. Daniel in that third position. Darren Lilly fourth. Matt Sanders up to fifth. Back up to the front, it is all Hauser leading the way. Josh Bolin, he's too far back. He might need a little help as they battle back here for that third position. Fourth position as Matt Sanders is looking up underneath Darren. Darren's car beaten, battered as they head through turn number 3 and 4. He's trying to hold on to a top 5 as they come out of turn number 4. Matt Sanders flips the inside wall. It's 6 laps to go. The battle now for fourth on back as the top 3 have separated from each other as we go down the back straightaway. Darren up into the wall. Sanders is going to slide into fourth. Here comes a crossover. Almost contact behind him as they head into 1 and 2. Hunter Ridge almost into the back of Darren Lilly as they head out of turn number 2. Sanders up to that number 4 position. These guys fighting back though out of turn number 4. It's going to be 4 laps to go into 1 and 2. Here comes Darren Lilly. Fighting low. Sanders is going to tap the wall. Out of 2, it's going to be side by side. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Out of turn 4, still side by side for that 4th spot. They're going to fall in single file down into 1 and 2. Will we get a caution? Does anybody have anything for Hauser? Down the back straightaway through 3 and 4. No, they're different. They're similar, but they're different. Different colors. So Hauser's. Sanders. Hauser's got a blue, and Sanders has got a green, and different sponsors. Hauser leading it with the white flag out. He's going to lead it down the back straightaway through turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag in the air. Hauser going to take the win. Josh Bolin in second, Daniel in third. Yeah, they're similar though. Hauser, are you watching this while you're racing it? Or are you talking about a real life race? All right, it's going to be Dylan Hauser with the win. Josh Bolin second, Daniel in third. Matt Sanders in that 4th position. Darren Lilly 5th. Hunter Rich in 6th. Gabe in 7th, Austin 8th, Sean 9th, Robert in 10th, Tyler Berry in that 11th position, Pat in 12th, Tucker in 13th, Chase Hanna in 14th, Josh Anders 15th, and Joey Reeder in 16th. Phenomenal race. Caution, maybe they got one caution, but limited cautions here. You don't see that a lot at Weedsport. These guys did a great job with great saves, respecting each other for the most part, guys. That's going to be it for tonight. I'm going to go do a little iRacing myself, take a little bit of break. But I'll see you guys back here tomorrow around 6:45 for the City of Fulton finale with the 358s. And then at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we got the big blocks, guys. Don't want to miss that. Appreciate it, Adam. But as always, guys, until next time, be safe and have a good night.